of coffee here. Okay, let's see. This is just going to be a really quick video. Let me turn this so you guys can see me, if you can see me. I'm up in Minnesota right now. I wanted to make a quick video. I have some stuff I'd like to give away. Just surprise whoever wants it. Real fast, let me do a quick shout out to the Patreon supporters that I do have. Chris Kitchen, thank you so much. Indian Maiden, double thank you. It's a start. Got 2 people, just need to get some more, would be amazing. I just brewed a pot of coffee. I'm at the yard. We have a terminal up here, so, and I'm getting ready to go to St. Cloud once I'm done with this video. But they got some pretty good coffee in there. But what I was thinking was to give back to the community a little bit. I mean, a lot of the people in the community do a lot of really cool stuff. And for me, I mean, every time I go home, there's something new in the mail, it seems like. And I mean, from 3D printed tiles to Pebble watches to t-shirts to whatever. And sometimes I don't feel like I give back to the community enough. I try and give, you know, I do little things here and there and send off surprises to people. And how am I going to say this? Well, because what I'm given isn't a big deal. It's not a collectible yet. But, well, let's look at this. I'm going to grab this here real fast. Kind of show you what I mean. Okay, okay, here's one. Here's another thing. Okay. God. I went to Walmart and bought a bag that you take on the airplanes with you that has rollers on it and you can pull it. And for some reason, there's like it's made out of, I don't know what that material is. What's that material? I don't know what, but it starts to rip and shred and stick to everything, and it's doing that on the inside. I guess you get what you pay for. But some things you don't think are going to be collectibles, like McDonald's toys that come in the kids' bags. You don't think of them as collectibles. Most of the time your kids get those and they get lost under the sofas or couches, and you end up throwing them away or setting them out. Yeah, throwing them away. You usually put them in trash and set them up by the road, and the garbage man takes them. You never see them again. Similar to like this is a McDonald's toy, Stitch, and this is see, this is that stuff that, I don't know. I hate that. Sorry, Lilo. She's got little hairs on her from that thing. But here's a little bobble, Lilo. But these are both McDonald's toys from back in the day. At the time, not collectible. I don't even know if they are collectible now. I collect them. The one I missed out on was Wally. You know, I kind of wanted Wally. But, you know, 20 years ago or whenever Lilo and Stitch came out, or any of the other Disney movies of the day, Jungle Book, whatever, you don't think of those things as being collectibles. But over time, people, you know, you can't find that stuff anymore, so it all of a sudden becomes collectible. And what I'd like to give away today, I got a Disney about 2 weeks ago. Non-collectible. It's not. It's usually when tourists come down to Florida and they purchase their tickets or whatever, the people at the ticket counter usually give out stuff, you know. Or if you stay at a resort, sometimes you get stuff like at where was it? God, back in the day, it must have been in the 80s or 90s. It had to be in the 80s. Say you were staying at the Fort Wilderness Lodge. They used to have a breakfast show before you go out to the parks, and it featured like Chip and Dale, and the moose, and there was the moose from Country Bear Jamboree. It was basically his show with. It was named after him, but I think Chip and Dale kind of introduced everything, and then they started doing like a Camp Chip. Then it switched like Chip and Dale's roasting marshmallow outside movie theater type thing. But in the day, during the breakfast show that they used to have, Disney used to hand out kazoos, you know, and nobody really kept them, you know. They never thought of them as collectible, but try find a kazoo nowadays from there. You're not going to find it. Or in the parks, Welch's Grape Juice used to host a small cafeteria restaurant type thing, and you used to be able to walk in by the castle and get a Welch's Grape Juice, and the bottle would look like a bundle of grapes, and it'd have a little straw in it. You can't find that stuff anymore. But you don't think of it as being collectible. So anyway, real fast, let me grab these. I got about 8 of them, so I'll send one to at least one per person until they're all gone. But and I don't know if anybody's going to want them, but put them away. They're not worth nothing yet, but they may be eventually, especially if you're a Disney collector. But they're pins. They're just the big pins, tourists put on their shirts when they get tickets. So I have a happy anniversary button. I have a family reunion button. I don't know if it's focusing on this stuff, but I have a first visit button. And this one here is an I'm celebrating button. And I have a happily ever after button for, I guess, all the TV show fans. I don't know. And happy birthday from Walt Disney World button. So, yeah, they're metal buttons. They're nice, and they hand them out daily. It's not like they're in short supply right now. But and they maybe not these designs. These designs will change, but they've always handed out pins or buttons. So one of my favorite collectibles I've ever gotten was back in the day when Star Tours first opened in California. Went to Disneyland, and opening day of Star Tours, they were giving everybody Star Tours digital watch, and it was pretty cool. That was a pretty neat thing. But anyway, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna cut this video short. But anybody out there wanting one of these, let me know. I have books of stamps ready to go. I just need to pick up some envelopes or something to put these in. I'll probably get those Friday. So you have up until Friday to send me a Hangout message with your address. First come, first serve. Don't know what one you'll get. I'll do it blinded. Shove it in and drop it in the mail. So anyway, these are up for grabs. I know it's not much. It's not like the normal stuff I normally give out or the little contest I run. But I thought it's something unique and different. So get with me, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and sign off now. I got to get up to St. Cloud, Minnesota, and call it a night. And from there, I know I'm going to a place called Horse Cave, Kentucky, which is awesome because usually when I go to Horse Cave, I get to play with the kangaroos. And it's over by Mammoth Cave, and I usually hang out there. And I can't wait to do some splunnicking, I think it's called, in Mammoth Cavern and play with the kangaroos a little bit. And another reason I love going there, not only I love kangaroos, I'm sorry, but and the people there let me actually play with them, pet them, and lay on them, and do whatever. And so it's fun. But from there, I usually get a Seattle or Portland run. So I'm really excited about that. But I will talk to you all later. Remember, just send me a Hangout if you want a Disney pin. Non-collectible yet, but 10 years from now, who knows? So just put it on your shelf in your curio cabinet or something with your little statuettes or whatever you guys want. But I'm out of here, and we'll talk to you all later. Peace. This time I'm just being not worried about picking up my camera.